My name is Ahmed Ihab El-Baili. Today I'm going to present to you a pharmacy management system which I programmed and coded with my colleagues using C++ programming language. Indeed, several pharmacies have faced several problems when dealing with medicine retailer using a lot of time and costs a lot of money and days to reach them. So by our program, it will save much more time by making an online order with a printed invoice, which will notify them about the total price too, which it will be more efficient and time saving for the pharmacy and the retailer to manage a huge order at once without any effort. So let's get through. Our pharmacy management system is a console application. It allows doctors to get two types of medicine at once and know how much they have to pay for it so they can refill their pharmacy with medicine. The source code of this program is written using the C++ programming language. The source code uses several object-oriented programming concepts, including classes, inheritance, polymorphism, and memory management. The source code also uses function, variables, and pointers as well. As we see at this main screen, it welcomes us to the pharmacy and shows us that we are on the retail screen. And it asks for the pharmacy name, and that is the information that the retailer wants to know, so they can deliver them the medicine at their doorstep. After that, it will take from the user the input. Then it will let the user to add the phone number too. After that, it will proceed to order part. It will ask you for the tablet name and that's a type of medicine, and to enter its price too and its quantity. Afterwards, it will proceed to the syrup type of medicine and to enter its price and flavor. Finally, after it finishes, it will print an invoice which is mutual between the retailer and the pharmacy, which shows the pharmacy name and the phone number and the total price, and at the end it will show you a thank you message for using the system. As we can see here in the class diagram, we have 5 different classes. First, we have the medicine class. It contains 2 variables, one called name and its price too. That class has 3 different functions. The first function display, and the second is get price, and the third is medicine. The other 2 classes, syrup and tablet, are an inheritance of a class medicine, as shown above. It was made public so it can be accessible due to the other class. So the syrup class contains the same variable from the medicine plus the flavor of the syrup. And it has 2 functions. The first one, which displays the syrup variables, and the syrup makes more clear to be added to the invoice under the name of medicine. And we can see the same thing in the tablet class. It has one more variable called quantity, and it has 3 classes. The first and the third acts the same in the syrup class. The only difference here is the getQuantity function, which acts as a price and quantity multiplier. It can be easily added to the invoice. So we have the pharmacy ID class. Has 2 variables, the name and the phone number, and the function which will be called by the invoice later. The last class invoice, have 3 variables. The first, which is called medicine, as a vector, and the pharmacy ID is added here too, so it can print the information of the pharmacy, which is the name and phone number. And the total price is a declaration of a variable which will be added dynamically into the add medicine function below. There is a destructor too for the invoice, and then all of them will be added into the display function to be printed in an invoice form, and that was our project. Thank you for your time and listening.